Hey there, this is Ray with Ray's Guide, and I'm here at the Snake Pit near McGrath at Austin, and I'm going to try to take this Greycat buggy and wearing just a flight suit, get all the way around the race course without freezing to death. Now, you may wonder why I'm doing such a dang fool crazy thing, and it's a bit of a story. Say, I was back in Wally's, and I was saying that with the new announcements about having a racetrack at some of the convention centers, that the very nice thing to have would be some nice racing paints for the Greycat buggy, rather than this just plain white that they all come in. And my friend, who's involved with XGR Racing, he said that Greycat buggy racing and some little go-track car doesn't constitute racing. Racing has to be real men, real machines on a real course. And I was telling him he was like being an elitist to that. People have been, as soon as they found a way to move themselves or some other critter or anything on any number of wheels, they found a way to race with it. And that's still just as much racing as anything other kind of racing. But he just kept on scoffing and said he would support my idea of having special paints for the Greycat buggy come November, only if I could get my way around a full run of the Snake Pit in wearing just a flight suit. And you might wonder how drunk I would have had to be to accept such an offer, but I did say we was in Wally's, right? I did mention that detail. So I'm just kind of getting used to the controls here. Now, my biggest worry is I'm going to get so spun around I'll start heading back the direction I came, but we'll see if that happens much. This buggy can run over most of the little bitty rocks, but the bigger rocks seem to give it some trouble. So this is going to be not quite as easy as I would have thought. It's not like, oh boy, it's not, all right, let's get this thing back up. Oh, all right. Now, my biggest worry is that one of those things is going to happen. I'm going to get so spun around, I'll just get turned around and heading back the direction I came. But we'll see how that happens, if that happens. But I'm hoping that as long as, here we go again, as long as we can keep this from happening, I can get around this thing before I freeze to death. It looks like it's going to be about 35 minutes total if I can get this done in time. So I just need to avoid these big rocks. Just look for the areas with small rocks and just steer around them like a slalom course. It ain't going to be as easy as I thought. I might run around here on hover bikes and they just can kind of ignore and miss a lot of these rocks. It's going to be a little more challenging than I thought. We're coming up around the first U-turn here. Oh, okay. Hang on. Oh, yeah, here we go again. All right, get her turned around. Things sure do look different from way down here. See a lot more of the little details of everything. Now, I guess I could kind of go through that hole there, but I don't think my friend would accept that as an actual running of the Snake Pit course, because that's not where the ships and the hovercraft go. They go all the way around this thing. But you definitely do see details that you don't see before. So, for example, this nice little building here, it'd be nice if it was actually a place where people could stop and get out of the cold and not freeze to death and watch the race. All right, let's go. There we go. All right. Again, this is something you just kind of zoom by, but we're going to cut the corner apex closer, head around the corner. See, lots of little details here. But I should not spend too much time sightseeing it because, as I said, getting kind of chilly in my suit here, to say the least. No, not a moment to waste. This is a race where where running against the clock is more like a little more serious, because the clock is your expected life expectancy. But it seems to be feasible. I seem to be actually racing this thing like a racer. You know, I just thought that if I actually do complete this course without dying, it will probably be a course record for doing the snake pit in a Greycat buggy, because I really can't imagine anybody else being quite so dang foolish to try this. There we go. I think I'll steer around to the left of these rocks. Cut back to the right. Oh, a little bit too much. So at least at the moment, this is looking challenging, but not impossible. Got to kind of pick your line much more carefully, actually. In fact, in some respects, after all, I don't have to worry about going all sideways and getting too much angular momentum and sliding into the walls. But yeah, I guess I am doing a little bit of drifting here. Hot dang. Again, it's important to have a landmark ahead of yourself, because if I got all spun around, I'd have to be sure I can pick out that landmark and be sure I'm heading down the course in the right direction. So I got that big thing up ahead. I'll just treat that as my landmark, so that if something happens, I can know that that's the thing I'm supposed to be. Whoa! Oh! Ouch! There we go. These things are rugged, I must say that. Yeah, and you don't see so much attention given to wheeled vehicles here at the Snake Pit, but I think it's a legit race course for a wheeled vehicle. Maybe not the Greycat buggy every time. I'd certainly much rather be doing this in a Ranger or Cyclone. Cyclone would be a great thing to try to do speed trials at Snake Pit. A little bit. You still have to worry about doing it fast enough that you don't freeze to death. I think that adds an extra bit of, shall we say, stakes on the table. It's kind of slow motion. You see all sorts of little details here that would pass you by on a typical day. Let's keep going. All right, seem to be in a tight spot here, so I can get my way out of here. All right, here we go. Now this little turn here, we have a bit of a rise. Ooh, we got to get ourselves through. That's one way of getting over the top of the ridge. Now I'm turned around. Let me get myself straightened out and back on the right way. One thing I guess I don't have to worry about is see if I can fit underneath these cranes. Meeting the upper limit of the course is no concern at all. Here we are. Yep. Yeah. Just making our way down this one. How do I go this way? Let's make a left. Yeah, I'll get through this road. Trying to avoid that line of road. Oh, did a topsy over there. All right, let's get it sorted out. Oh, boy, I get you turned around. All right, there we go. Come on, here we are. Yep. There we go. Am I turned around here or not? Okay, I don't think I am. There we go. Let's go back on the course. Again, my concern is getting all flipped around. Things sure are different on a low gravity moon here. Okay, gonna swing around to the right of that bunch of rocks and try to. Yeah. All right, there we are. The attitude control on this is pretty good. It'll ride you over most situations. May have spoken too soon there. Okay, here we go. One potential area to get confused is that these cranes are all built the same. You may think that the crane is being your landmark, but it's easy to get one crane confused with another. So I'm trying to pick something besides the crane to be my guidepost as to what direction I'm supposed to go. Like this T-shaped overpass here. That's a perfect one because that's unmistakable. There's only one of them on the course. Okay, boom. Oh yeah. If I wasn't freezing, so I'd get it sorted out here. If I wasn't freezing, so I'd try to take this a little bit slower, but I don't want to turn into no popsicle. I think I'll go to the left-hand side. It looks a little less rocky than the right-hand side. So far, doing pretty well. I think I'm about roughly halfway through the course. I got enough time to finish it, as long as I don't do nothing stupid like turn around and go around in the backtrack in the wrong direction because I got twisted around. That is, as I said, my biggest worry. So spending a couple minutes going in the wrong direction, of course, doubles back because then you got to retrack what you backtrack. And man, things really look different here when you're down at low level. This is sort of familiar from when I've done this course at high level, but am I supposed to go left or right at this structure? Okay, there's right, and that looks kind of good. Yeah. All right, here we go. Gonna come up over this rise. I can see the touch of my ending point over there. That gives me some hope that I'm heading in the right direction. Continue around. Okay, now I got a new landmark with this big overpass. This overpass goes through the whole race course, so you see it many times from many different angles. So I'm using this big overpass and then the structure in the distance. I know if I keep both of them, at least for the moment, in my eyesight, if I get spun around, I know I'm going in the right direction. And I'm also seeing those little triangle hills, mill tailings. They're another good for the moment. You just have to remember when do they go from being the thing in front of you to the thing behind you. That big scaffolding hanging out is another good visual reference, I guess you could call it. Oops, got some rocks here. Let's see if I can thread them. Oh, not quite. Oh, right. But now again, there's my visual landmark, my visual references, so I know I'm getting back on the course. That's what you got to do. And you're gonna have something like that happen. Oh man, that one had me tasting my lunch a little bit. All right. Let's get this settled out. Let's get it settled out. All right. Okay. What's going on here? There we go. Oh. All right, back her up. Get it going. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. There. Now we're moving. Come on. Get her straightened out. Get it going. Get it turned around. As supposed to be going the other direction. All right, there we go. There's a nice way to get turned around. Nope, 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 not this way, the other way. All right. I can only imagine how hard it'd be to do this before they had all these structures here to act as a reference. I'm gonna try to get myself oriented around here, which direction I'm going. All right, that way is just kind of a dead end. That way is a dead end. So yeah, looks like that's the way I'm supposed to be going, round to the right. As I said, the most dangerous thing about this course is getting yourself turned around and forgetting which direction you're trying to go. So here we are. Okay, got a little bit of a clear space here. Again, I need to be looking about 100 yards ahead to try to pick the spot between the rocks I need to avoid. It's not an easy thing to do. I would say this is real racing skills, despite what my friends have been, there it goes again, despite what my friends have been disparaging about. Okay. Little left. All right, here we go. A little bit of a notch here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's getting cold. Feeling this thing cutting me down to the bones. What do I got left? 22 minutes. 22 minutes. I think I can make that. I think I can make that. Just can't get myself turned around too bad. Look at now. Again, this structure should be familiar, but it's not, because I'm usually seeing it from much higher. Is it supposed to be directing me to the left or directing me to the right? No. I see this curve. I seem to recognize this curve. I'm supposed to be following this curve. There's a T. I know I'm not supposed to go back that way. I already came that way. So I need to be, okay, coming here, following the structure. If I can not be tricked up by a rock, follow it around this way. Okay, now we're back on. A hairpin turn here is what was causing me a bit of confusion. There we are. Back on the road, let's find ourselves a nice thread in between the big rocks. Avoid the big rocks, and we're making good time here. But it's starting to feel cool. 21 minutes. Estimated survival. I'm also getting a little bit thirsty. That all can affect things. It's getting me chilled. I'm getting a lot of internal chills here. Hypothermia. But we seem to have a slightly less rocky space here. I'm feeling good about that. Let's hope that keeps up for a while. Yeah. Okay, coming to a slightly more rocky space. That making good time here. Good time here. Okay. Caught a wheel there. Oh, come on. What's going on here? Hello? Am I going forward? Not going back? Let's wipe the visor. Am I missing something here? All right. That's not going where? That's not going anywhere. What's going on here? This doesn't look good. This feels an awful lot like an Austin Powers movie. I'm kind of see if I can wiggle my way out of this. Okay, back her up and turn. I'll turn a bit to the right. Okay, I can catch that front wheel, and yeah, I'm out of it. I'm not going to freeze to death after all. That's a good feeling, not knowing that you're not going to freeze to death. Mm-hmm. All right, so, man, it's still cold out here. Yeah, bloody cold. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah. Boy, these big rocks. Yeah. Okay. Am I turned around? No, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Am I turned around? I'm not sure. exactly what I was afraid of. Seems like the whole world's trying to get me turned around here. All right, here we go. I think I got this figured out. This is the right way to go. Pick between. There you go. That was a nice thread. Find these eye of the needles here. Big rocks. They can really trip you up. How am I doing? 17 minutes. 17 minutes before I freeze to death. That's going to be tight. Real tight. I got to keep my focus and keep on going. There we go. Whoa. I think I changed my mind here. Yeah, I was going the wrong way. I recognize that. Now I get going. Oh, sorry. I wasted a minute there. Almost a full minute I wasted. 16 and a half minutes. Dang, that's not the way to do this. Get yourself all mixed up. I was kind of hoping on going with two people so that we would help keep each other on course. But of course, that's not happening. That's not happening at all right now. Let's hang on there. Keep it going. Keep it going good. Got some rocks here. Gotta watch my way around. Whoa! Ooh, here we go. Come on. Oh, yeah. It's getting cold here. Oh! All right. Let me get myself real. Okay, here we are. Back to coast. Back to coast. There we are. Now we're back on coast. It can get confusing sometimes because sometimes you think you're seeing something you saw before, when in fact it is something you saw before. You're just seeing it from the opposite side. So for that thing hanging out there, I'd seen that before, but I was seeing it from the other side. So it makes you think you're heading backwards when in fact you aren't. That can get confusing out here. So you got to be sure you keep a good track on your points of interest. Yeah, we saw this same thing, but from the opposite side. So it's both old and new. Yep. Oh yeah. How we doing? 13 minutes. Just cut it right to the left of this rock. Coming around the edge. Oh, getting a little airborne. Oh, there we go. Which side of this trash I'm going to go around? I'm going to go around the left side. Keep it on. Keep it up. Don't get hung up. Caught in the groove. There we go. Moving smooth. I think I see a gap here I'll take. There we go. Straight on in. See, don't you think this ship deserves don't you think this buggy deserves some racing stripes? I sure feel like I'm being a racer right out here now too. Very cold racer, I'll have to admit, but a racer nonetheless. All right. There's that big entry again. I got it clear. Oh, no, I don't. It looked like a clear route, but it wasn't. Let's get turned around. All right, now we're on. Okay. Oh, boom. Oh, man, that hurts. Your bones just feel muscles feel more brittle when you get this cold on the inside. How's it doing? 11 minutes. Yeah, it's getting cold out here. My helmet's getting all fogged up and all. No, that's the wrong way. Get it turned around. Oh, okay, come on, it's getting cold. Okay, yeah. Oh boy. Now we're getting some momentum going. Just have to avoid the rocks. Keep from getting all spun around and flipped over. All right, here we go. Sometimes it's hard to know where to pick the right route. Sometimes right down the middle of the lane looks pretty open, and sometimes it looks like the open spots are up on the shoulders of the valley. Yeah, I think if I recognize this right, we're coming up the opposite end of the wall that we saw earlier. Just as we're getting around the corner here. Ah, there it is, the starting line of my much warmer Crusader C2. I'm looking at, boy, that looks pretty there. I'm eager to get out of this cold. Yeah, all right, just a little way. I left the back door open, so all I gotta do is drive her right in, hopefully before I freeze it. Look, I get like 6 minutes. All right. Okay, what's up? What? Try reverse, try forward. Oh no. Come on, wiggle her off, come on. Forward, no, forward's not getting any purchase. The rear's not getting any purchase. I got 4-wheel drive on this, and all 4 of them are sticking up in the air. Oh my goodness, just within eyesight of not freezing to death. Oh, come on, let's try wiggling the wheel. See if I can jostle it off this point. Uh-oh, it's getting cold. It's getting really cold. Oh yeah, let's see if I can hop out and give her a shove. Man, what a pisser. No, give her a shove. No, I can't move it. Oh, darn it. Oh, my time's running short. Oh, heck. I'm just going to say, after all, I'm guessing the deal was all I had to do was get around it. Didn't have to. I'm not sure we actually specified if I had to actually still be in the Greycat. I just had to get around the whole course using the Greycat. So, what the heck, instead of freezing to death, I'm just going to rink a run for it, I think. I will, since I'm not budging this thing. All right, let's go. One more shove, see if I can knock it off. I just knocked myself instead. All right, no pushing. That seems to be doing it. All right, so I'm just gonna make a run for it. Just gonna make a run for it. Oh, come on. Yeah, come on. How much time do I got? Oh, barely less than 5 minutes. No. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I think I make it. Just barely. All right, I'll crawl up the ramp here. 5 minutes left. Oh, God. Oh, I felt like it was like way closer to that. Well, all right. I'm back in the cockpit here, and I think I'll just wrap up by making a run around the course. Looking like now this is going to be, I guess, my second slowest lap ever around the course of Snake Pit. And I'll just say in the process, I'll call a secret word, as I usually do. The secret word of this video is going to be why I thought that I was setting a record for doing this in the Greycat buggy. So I said, keep it real, and I'll see you in the village. This is Ray with Ray's Guide.